house in front of me. We're on top of the roof of the cabin at the rear. Just ride overboard and we'll pick you up on the way back.
So we're underway going to Bowery Carvings, now on the lake that I showed you a video of yesterday. So this is the alcohol, but wow.
Fully full, fridge is full of wine, drinks, the bottom is full of beers and sodas.
So at what time can we start drinking?
Right now.
Right now, okay, cool.
Right now, what would you like?
Beautiful views of the surrounding area. Even though it's cloudy, look at those gorgeous clouds. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a little bit of sunshine coming out and it's hitting the hill in a really interesting way. So the boat isn't crowded, that's not empty. A few people out here on this lovely day taking this scenic boat cruise. But this is apparently a bay of some nature. I didn't have the whole thing there, but I think these houses are, you know, in the millions. And there's the helicopter pad somewhere to land on. Hey, how about that for a house? Not bad. Alright, we're just about there. Oh, wow. See it starting to come into view. That's pretty amazing. The approach is suspenseful and you're not quite sure what to expect, and it's just amazing to see this carving.
Merlin's got a spiritual eye in his forehead, see the future or talk to his ancestors in the past. And 28 sweeping lines left to right, significant in his heritage. Each generation in the soils and the land importance throughout those years. And the eyes are closed at the moment. I think they're filled in with flower shells. And we've got the mouth, which is one mouth, not two, but that's pinched in the middle.
As you can see, there are multiple carvings and they're pretty amazing. So in the next segment, I talk to the crew about the history and how this amazing structure came to be.
Ed, Mr. Ed.
Ed. Ed, Mr. Ed.
You remember the talking horse?
I do vaguely, yeah.
That's me.
Ed for education.
So wait, so they use scaffolding to...
Yeah, they initially put the scaffolding on a raft, a barge, built it on that, and of course they didn't realise how high the waves get coming in here, because they're prevailing wind is southwest, which is way up there.
Yeah.
And you get big breakers coming across, and anyway, it all fell over.
Oh.
So they got rid of the barge and built it back up from the lake floor, and it remained there for 3 years during the project.
And when, because I misheard you, I thought it was made 800 years ago, but how long ago was it actually made?
1976.
1976, okay.
And the master carvers had students helping, and they only worked over their summer holidays, their Christmas holidays, most of them. So it took 3 summers. They finished in 1980.
Wow.
So
That's cool.
they're not really ancient.
And why that site and why that carving?
It was a blank canvas. The face, the flat surface was like that. All they did was take a little bit off the top right-hand corner to complete the flat surface. Otherwise, it was hard to see it.
Yeah.
So there was a blank canvas sitting there to do something. And it was actually the Queen Elizabeth Arts Council that commissioned the master carvers to do it. And yeah, they just recruited some students, Maori students. So it was a bit of an educational, cultural project for the children.
Cookies, sir?
Wow. Oh, look.
Thanks.
Sure. So
Made in New Zealand?
okay, sure. Yeah, look. Oh, thank you.
You must have stepped in when I walked around past you.
Oh yes, I think so. And I'm gonna come get wine, or like, I don't know, something to drink.
Did you want a wine?
It's either wine or cider. I'm gonna have to come down and look at the selection.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could choose.
Yeah.
Choose
Wow.
what you like.
Yeah.
Tell
Well,
them you missed the boat and you get the second cookie.
so, and you do these, how is, during COVID, have there been fewer tourists or same amount?
Well, they have, but we've been doing enough to pay the wages and make some profit, so it's been nice to still be active, really.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah, we got locked down for about 8 weeks, so we were all out of work for that period. But since we were allowed out of jail, yeah, we're relying mostly on locals now, New Zealanders,
Yeah.
and
those of us that have
yeah.
chosen to stay here.
So yeah, they can't like people that would go overseas for this time of the year for their Christmas holiday can't. So
Yeah.
they're spending money in New Zealand instead. So we're scraping through, hopefully.
Yeah. Yeah. It's good to see. I feel like we're all
Yeah.
lucky to be here.
As long as we don't get another wave of a different strain of
Yeah.
virus, we're pretty much under control. But we're not going to open our borders for a while yet. There's just too much going on overseas.
Yep.
It's still out of control in America and in Great Britain.
Don't I know it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we had sunshine every day over COVID, so Taupo was a great place to be. In fact, that was a whole country, really.
Amazing. Yeah, we had a lot of rainbows. I was up in Keri Keri, so it's a good
Yeah.
place to be. So,
Lots of vitamin C.
yes,
Oranges.
yes. Well, thank you. Thank you for the information and the cruise.
Oh, you're welcome.
Left-hand side now, we see a mountain rising up behind the township of Taupo. That is called Mount Tahara. And according to Maori legend, Mount Tahara is a male mountain. But looking at Tahara now from this point of view, Tahara looks more like a kind of lady lying on her back, a female mountain. So if we start from the right-hand side of the mountain, we see it rise up there to her brow. And looking closely there, you might even see her eyebrows. From there it goes up to her nose. Then we see the lips and chin dropping off down to her neck. The neck rises up to her breast. Her pregnant stomach's in the centre. And she has her left hand covering her pregnant stomach. The legs are out to the left side and she has those curled back towards us.
I don't know. I'm thinking either Sauvignon Blanc or, oh no, you have rosé too. Shoot. So either rosé or apple cider.
We've also got a Pinot Gris on here as well now. That's
Do
not
you?
on the menu.
Is it? Which one do you think is the best?
Pinot Gris is so much more sweeter than Sauv.
Yeah.
Like Sauv's a very nice sweet drink, but Pinot Gris is even sweeter.
All right. I'm gonna have a Pinot Gris.
All right.
Do you take cash or?
Cash and impulse.
Okay.
Either either, whatever you like.
Do cash.
No worries.
Cool.
I'll get that sorted for you.
Thank you. So $5 whole.
$5 whole and
Wow.
that's all. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Awesome. Thank you.
No worries.
What's your name, by the way?
My name is Mark.
Mark. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. And everybody else.
Yeah. Thank
Beautiful
you.
cruise, highly recommended.
It is
Hope to see everybody sooner or later.
everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you.
you.
It's an official booze cruise now. Good wine. Well, this has been an absolutely lovely day out here on the water, to the rocks, and thank you for sharing it with me. And the crew here has been spectacular. It was the Ernest Kemp boat. Book through bookme.co.nz, which is a great website to save, get discounts on some of these great activities in New Zealand when you are able to get here. Cheers. I want to mention that throughout this cruise I've left my camera and belongings sitting here. My money's in there. Basically went off, shot some videos, took pictures, and went to the toilet and left everything here the entire time, and it's still here. That's why one of the many reasons I love New Zealand.
Christmas presents.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Hope you've enjoyed yourself.
Did, definitely. Thank you.
You enjoy your time.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Great. Have a good day.
One other fun activity worth mentioning in Taupo is the street art hunt. If you go to the eyesight tourist office, you can get a map which will direct you to all the sites around town. And even though it's raining right now, it's super fun to see these around town. Very different art forms and designs, and fun to find them. Piece of street art because it's got the animals, I believe it's the lake in Taupo, and we've got the Maori rock carving. Really neat. These are just a few of the amazing murals and street art you'll find walking around Taupo. You really have to have the map with you or you will never find some of these because they're on alleys and streets that you just don't see, and it's really worth the time to check them out. If you liked this video, make sure that you